guaranteed to accomplish any project. 80% of our products are grown on location, ensuring fair and reasonable prices. Check our availability on the web. We make ordinary yards heavenly creations.
Some of life's best memories start with a simple question. Ready to go? At Don Vance Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, we're proud to help families find the vehicle that will carry them to those moments.
It's easy during the Declaration of Deal sales event to get a new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram.
At Don Vance, we're working to earn your business one customer at a time, one day at a time, every day. Learn more at Don Vance Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram.com. Don Vance Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, serving families mile after mile.
Has your boss crossed the line? Harassed at work? I will tame the predators for you.
Earlier today, former FBI Director James Comey surrendered to law enforcement. A grand jury has indicted him on a charge of threatening President Trump. Here's News Nation Washington correspondent Kristen Eskow with the latest.
Former FBI Director James Comey made his initial appearance inside a federal courthouse in Virginia Wednesday, accused of making a threat against the president. Prosecutors argue this 2025 Instagram post of a seashell formation spelling out 8647 is a threat to kill President Trump, who was asked about the charges Wednesday.
If anybody knows anything about crime, they know 86. You know what 86? It's a mob term for kill him.
Comey denied wrongdoing.
I'm still innocent. I'm still not afraid.
Here on Capitol Hill, lawmakers are divided largely along party lines over this latest indictment of James Comey.
The president and this administration is using the federal government to go after their political enemies.
Democrats like Ohio's Greg Landsman blasted the indictment.
So you don't think Comey was threatening the president?
With the seashells? No, it's seashells. It's absurd.
Pennsylvania Republican Dan Muser told News Nation he believes Comey's photo could be interpreted as a threat.
When the former FBI director writes in the sand 8647, which means kill the 47th president, that's concerning.
But Texas Republican Troy Nehls admitted
it's a stretch. It's a stretch in my humble opinion. If you're going to indict, we'll find a way to convict, and I don't know if you get a jury to do it.
Comey is expected to appear in court in North Carolina, where the charges were filed, at a later time. Kristen Eskow, News Nation, Washington.
Pete Hegseth testified before a House of Representatives committee today. Here is Blake Berman with News Nation.
Money for the military. I'm Blake Berman, host of The Hill on News Nation. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth testifying before the House Armed Services Committee on Wednesday, his first appearance before lawmakers since the war with Iran began. During the hearing, Pentagon leadership providing the War Department's first official estimate of the cost of Operation Epic Fury, putting that figure at $25 billion. This all comes as the White House is requesting a nearly $1.5 trillion budget for the military for fiscal year 2027, a 44% increase from the previous year. The secretary vouching for the new ask.
The $1.5 trillion budget will ensure the United States continues to maintain the world's most powerful and capable military as we grapple with a complex threat environment.
Congress will eventually have the final say over what will become of the Pentagon's budget. I'm Blake Berman, and this is the News Nation Political Minute.
Coming up next, Jamie's got his full forecast for us. It is a lot quieter out there now than it has been for the last 2 or 3 days. The outlook for the weekend coming up.
Retirement isn't a straight line. Markets change, tax laws shift, and life throws surprises your way. And that's why you need an advisor who's a fiduciary, somebody legally bound to put your interests first. At Latour Asset Management, we don't sell products. We build plans tailored to your life, your goals, and your peace of mind. Because in retirement, you can't afford guesses. You need guidance. Latour Asset Management, where your future always comes first.
We all no, moms work hard. And Menards makes it easy to shop for perfect Mother's Day gifts that will show her how much you care. We've got great gifts for mom. Spend more time outdoors with our impressive selection of patio furniture. Whether relaxing in style or adding color and beauty to a backyard space. Trust Menards to help you make this Mother's Day just as special as she is. Pick up these great gifts on sale now.
Save big money at Menards.
Truck Month continues at Reliable Chevrolet, your destination for Chevy trucks. Get better than employee pricing with over $13,000 off MSRP or low APR on a new Silverado 1500. Or get over $7,000 off MSRP or low APR on a new Silverado 2500 with no payments for 90 days. And with our Rev It Up program, shopping for your new ride is easier than ever. Go from browsing to financed in just a few steps and experience car buying done right. Shop Truck Month deals at ReliableChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
It's your home. Make it perfect. Find out how at OzarksFirst.com's Ozarks Home Experts. If you have moisture in your basement or crawl space, or if your foundation needs fixing, you need a Smouse under your house. Get your issues fixed with the Smouse Brothers, a Color 10 Fox 49 Ozarks Home Experts partner.
The drivers in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
Here we go.
Racing every lap as if it's their last.
Way to fight, buddy.
Hitting every turn with nothing held back.
Let's go! They can't stop it!
See why everyone is talking.
Fans on their feet.
About NASCAR's newest superstars.
Burn it down, buddy.
The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Saturday from Texas at 2:30 Eastern, 11:30 Pacific on the CW.
Well, we've wrapped up 3 straight days of hail across the area, some of the worst of it falling yesterday in Aurora and Springfield, where baseball to softball size hail was common. This is a photo that was sent in yesterday from some of the hail from the west side, almost a 5-inch diameter. This is the largest hail that we've had here in Springfield since at least 1950. The largest hailstone ever recorded in the state of Missouri, 6 inches. Back in 2004 in Lynn County in northwest Missouri. Costliest hailstorm locally before yesterday, $12.5 million in Marshfield. That was only a couple of springs ago. The costliest hailstorm in the state before yesterday, $1 billion in St. Louis back in 2001. Things are quiet. The severe weather threat has shifted off to the south. You can see, though, there are areas dealing with hail and wind right now, from Texas through Louisiana and Mississippi. As we take a look at the map right now, we look north for our next little bit of a weather maker. That's going to come into the area, it looks like Thursday afternoon. High pressure, though, will be gliding through beforehand, and that's going to keep things very quiet for tonight into tomorrow. That front will move into our area tomorrow evening, bringing a slight chance for showers, at least in the northern and central parts of the state as we work through Thursday afternoon and into the evening time frame. So looking at our hour-by-hour forecast for tonight, clouds, they're going to thin out. It looks like it's going to be a mostly clear and chilly night for a lot of the night. And then for tomorrow, we'll see another wave of clouds move through. It won't be a completely cloudy day, but mostly cloudy. And then heading into the evening hours, we'll be looking north for that risk of showers to drop in. Looks like could even see a few sprinkles as far south as Highway 60 before it all fades away. For Friday, it looks like we'll find partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies across the area. Talking temperatures, 40 for a morning low up at Lake Ozark. Here in Springfield, 42, 43 down in the south in Branson. And then for tomorrow, we'll have highs very similar to today. So another cool day, about 65 for high in Springfield. If you're going to the kickoff concert tomorrow, 5 o'clock, ahead of that concert at Great Southern Bank Arena, really not too bad if you're sitting in line waiting for the doors to open up. 65 degrees at that point. It will be dry. And then as we look ahead to the Route 66 car parade, Friday evening, that starts at 6 o'clock. That's going to be on St. Louis Street. It looks like we'll find a breezy northwest wind, and temperatures are going to be cool, but it will be dry with readings in the upper 50s. The weekend forecast looks pretty nice. We'll find skies becoming partly cloudy on Saturday, a morning low of 39, an afternoon high of 63. So the cool, quiet pattern continues into the front end of the weekend. The back end of the weekend, though, looking warmer. We'll find more sunshine on Sunday, and I think we'll find a high of about 74 degrees. Now, the pattern going into the weekend will be a quiet one because we're going to have this trough in the eastern U.S. It's kind of shoving all the Gulf moisture down to the south and keeping storm chances away from our area. But the pattern is going to adjust by Tuesday to Wednesday of next week. We're still going to have this trough in the east, but it's going to flatten out. and that's going to allow for a storm system to try to sneak underneath it, drawing Gulf moisture back to the area and bringing a chance for showers and thunderstorms back to the area. And I can't rule out the possibility of severe weather maybe in there Tuesday night into Wednesday especially. Looks like readings will remain mild through Tuesday, 76, before cooling off again behind a cold front on Wednesday. Jesse?
All clear ahead. Jamie, thanks. Download our streaming app, Ozarks First Plus. We'll have a new special which focuses on the local 100-year history of Route 66. It's hosted by Mike Landis, premiering tomorrow at 8:30. Here's a sneak peek.
We have people from all over the globe that come here and just want to pick up a little bit of that romance, that vibe, that experience of what it was like to be on Route 66.
It's valuable to the community. It's also valuable to our customers.
One of the reasons it's so popular is because that feeling of hopefulness.
It's a combination of cool Americana and nostalgia, but also in a lot of areas of the world, they don't have that wide open space that we have.
And don't forget, Ozarks First Plus can be downloaded for free on your smart TV using Apple TV, Amazon Fire, or Roku. Ozarks First will have special coverage of the Route 66 Centennial Kickoff celebration this week. Tomorrow night, we'll be live outside of the Great Southern Bank Arena for the Centennial Kickoff concert, also there at midday tomorrow. But tomorrow night, catch our newscast from 4 p.m. to 5:30 on all of our channels. Also on Ozarks First Plus. Friday night, we're bringing you live coverage of the Classic Car Parade from 6 to 8. That first hour will be on all of our stations on Color 10 and Fox 49. You can also watch the whole thing on Ozarks First Plus. If you want to see the second hour, though, flip over to KOZL or ozarksfirst.com, our website. And then on Saturday, May 2nd, we'll host a red carpet extravaganza ahead of the Telegraph Ball. Coming up, NASCAR saddling up for a return to Texas. We'll tell you why Joey Logano's 2025 visit there was quite impactful. Coming up.
Bill O'Reilly on Cuomo.
Here's what I know, Cuomo.
With hard-hitting debate.
I'm telling you, Bill, you're not even close on this.
That respects all sides.
My job as a journalist and your job as a journalist is to get the truth.
Tonight at 8, 7 Central on News Nation.
To find News Nation, go to newsnationnow.com.
The Ozarks First Storm Tracker, sponsored by Multiply Credit Union.
The Carpet Shop. The Carpet Shop.
Experience Karastan's timeless style during National Karastan Month.
Fashionable flooring that you can afford. The Carpet Shop.
Tonight, only on News Nation. Cuomo.
Let's get after what's going on here.
O'Reilly.
Here's what I know, Cuomo.
America's favorite sparring duo with hard-hitting debate.
It's ridiculous to make that assertion. I'm telling you, Bill, you're not even close on this.
That respects all sides.
My job as a journalist and your job as a journalist is to get the truth.
Bill O'Reilly on Cuomo. Tonight at 8, 7 Central. Only on News Nation.
How about that for a headline?
Attention. If you have Medicaid and live in Missouri and need assistance with daily living, you can receive a 100% free service and get help in the comfort of your own home by a loved one. Call Freedom Care now so you can receive daily help preparing meals, bathing, doing laundry, receiving transportation, and more. All done by a family member or friend who gets paid to be your caregiver. You get to decide who provides your care, and your caregiver can choose to get paid instantly after their shift. It's all funded by Medicaid, so it's 100% free to you. Call in the next 10 minutes to see if you qualify. The Freedom Care family will explain the process, making it stress-free for patients and caregivers. Freedom Care is a leading choice for home care in Missouri and has received over 5,000 five-star reviews. They've been helping families for years. This service is 100% free to you through Medicaid. So call right now and see how fast you can get started with Freedom Care.
Come see us live on the red carpet at the historic Shrine Mosque this Saturday, May 2nd.
Where you can see all the special guests for the Telegraph Ball.
If you can't be there in person, tune into our live coverage starting at 5 p.m. to get a look at all of the excitement.
You can also scan the QR code on the screen now to get your ticket for the Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Concert on April 30th.
Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
The Carpet Shop. The Carpet Shop.
Experience Karastan's timeless style during National Karastan Month.
Fashionable flooring that you can afford. The Carpet Shop.
A live look over Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth. NASCAR ready for a weekend in the Lone Star State. The Cup Series will hit the track Sunday afternoon. Last year, Joey Logano won the NASCAR Cup Series race at Texas. It was his only win all of last season. He passed Michael McDowell with 4 laps left in that race. And this weekend, he'll look to snap a 1-year winless streak.
Here in Texas is when you always want to win for sure. And gosh, it was a battle. It was a battle all the way to the end. Getting some good restarts towards the end, being able to pass McDowell down the backstretch, that was crazy.
On Saturday, the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series will race at Texas Motor Speedway. That's on the CW at 1:30. The 2026 NFL Draft is now in the record books. The Chiefs selecting 7 new players for potential spots on their new roster. One of those draft picks was announced as 19-year-old Elias Casas of Missouri. However, his journey to that podium was not easy. Kirsten Stokes has the story.
At 12 years old, Elias Casas was diagnosed with a rare grade 3 anaplastic astrocytoma, a brain tumor. Now at 19, he's celebrating a milestone that once felt out of reach, announcing at the NFL Draft.
Please welcome Elias.
We're so proud of how he delivers his message now as a young adult and how he represents, not only his family and his faith, but how he represents St. Jude.
It was almost time to announce the pick, but as the nerves started to set in, Elias said he wasn't fully prepared for what that big moment would feel like.
The trade happened, so I went right on. I was like, oh gosh. But thankfully, I got an easy name.
Announcing the 161st overall pick for the Kansas City Chiefs, Nebraska running back Emmett Johnson. His journey hasn't been easy. Last summer, Elias relapsed, and recovery meant starting over, relearning everyday things like getting dressed and regaining independence. But earlier this year, he began to recover, turning that setback into a step forward. Though he's originally from Pennsylvania and a Steelers fan at heart, Elias says when he was confirmed to announce the pick for the Chiefs, just being at the draft period outweighed who it was for.
Even though I announced for the Chiefs, I'm very grateful that they wanted me to announce for them.
His dad, George, says watching Elias go through this journey has shown him what resilience really looks like.
He knows all the odds are against him, but yet he just doesn't stop.
Now a recent high school graduate, Elias is focused on his next goal, becoming a professional barber. And after this experience, he's hoping one day to cut the hair of an NFL player.
You share so many stories in a barbershop. And, people have their stories. I know I have mine. So I think that's a great way I can connect with people.
Kirsten Stokes with that story. Folks, this is the last time you'll see me in this studio for a couple of days. Out on the road for Route 66. More on that next.
Has your boss crossed the line?
Harassed at work? I will tame the predators for you.
Life is unpredictable, but protecting your family's future doesn't have to be. At Art Cambridge Financial, we'll help you find the right life insurance plan so your loved ones stay secure no matter what life brings. Cambridge Financial, your future secured.
Want to feel like a kid on a bicycle again? Head to Totally Rad E-Bikes in Ozark, the Ozark's first e-bike store. We're the e-bike experts. Every bike is fully assembled and ready to ride. And we service all brands of e-bikes. From a fun ride with family to a new way to stay fit, Totally Rad E-Bikes will hook you up with the perfect e-bike. Visit our full-service shop in Ozark or online at totallyradebikes.com.
In the Ozarks, your soundtrack has 2 sides. The legends live on. 101.3 Real Country.
This is Garth Brooks. Hi, this is George Strait.
Hey, everybody, it's Dolly.
And for today's brightest country stars, there's a new station in Springfield, 93.7 The Stage.
Hey, what's up? It's Morgan Wallen.
Hey, it's Lainey Wilson.
Hey, this is Luke Combs.
Turn up the classics or the biggest artists right now. We've got country covered. 101.3 Real Country and the all-new 93.7 The Stage.
The Drivers in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
Here we go!
Racing every lap as if it's their last.
Way to fight, buddy.
Hitting every turn with nothing held back.
Let's go! They can't stop it!
See why everyone is talking.
Fans on their feet.
About NASCAR's newest superstars.
Burn it down, buddy.
The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Saturday from Texas at 2:30 Eastern, 11:30 Pacific on the CW.
Has your boss crossed the line?
Harassed at work? I will tame the predators for you.
The iconic tradition returns.
This is the Survivor 50 auction.
Oh my God. And CBS tonight.
You want to dig?
We're going beast mode.
Welcome to Survivor 50, Mr. Beast. Whoa! How's it going?
Oh my gosh.
Boom! Mind blown. What kind of wicked nonsense Jeff done worked up with Mr. Beast? Nobody even knows what's in here.
Survivor 50 is all new CBS tonight at 8/7 Central and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Well, folks, we're on the road tomorrow for the next couple of days. Tomorrow at midday, I'll be out in front of Great Southern Bank Arena for the kickoff concert. You'll hear from John Goodman tomorrow at 11 a.m. and then 4 to 5:30 p.m. I'll be anchoring tomorrow in Bailey Stroll. And Jamie, weather couldn't be better.
Yeah, it looks nice, and maybe most importantly, it looks quiet.
That is what we need after the last 3 days. We are right back here at 6. Thanks for watching.